Hi everyone, we are ready to start our grammar for Unit 5. This is week 1, day 1, and we are all about pronouns. Pronouns are words that take the place of a noun. So, for example, if you want to say like I or me instead of your own name, that would be a pronoun to take the place of you. Looking here, it says a pronoun is a word that takes the place of one or more nouns. If it's a singular noun, we call it a singular pronoun. So here's an example. First person singular pronouns are I and me. A second person singular pronoun when you're talking about someone else is you. And a third person singular pronoun are he, she, it, him, and her, because all of them take the place of a singular noun. So we are going to find those singular pronouns in these sentences. Number 1, I made a pie for the school fair. I is a singular pronoun. Number 2, the teacher put it on the table. It is a singular pronoun. He didn't have a pie to sell. He takes the place of his name. Mom asked him to buy bread. We're talking about taking the place of his name again. Did you get a muffin from Jason? You is a singular pronoun. And Jesse talked to me at the fair. Me is another singular pronoun. Not only do we have singular pronouns, we also have plural pronouns. And plural pronouns replace plural nouns. So if you have a noun that's more than one, that's when you would use a plural pronoun. Here's your examples. We and us are if you're talking with yourself included. Second person pronoun would be you, and third person plural pronouns are they and them. And remember, your plural pronoun has to match the nouns that it replaces. So Nate and Kate saw the boys. Nate and Kate gets turned into they. The boys get turned into them. So those are your plural pronouns. We're just going to do some of these. We are going to choose which plural noun matches the noun that it's taking the place of. The noun it's taking the place of actually has kind of a fancy word for it. It's called the antecedent. The antecedent in these sentences are underlined, and we need to get rid of them and put a pronoun in its place. So let's take a look at number 1. Tina and Bill play basketball. If we wanted to get rid of Tina and Bill, we would say they play basketball. They is the pronoun. Tina and Bill is the antecedent that we're replacing. How about number 3? Brad showed the birdhouse to Tina and me. Which of these plural pronouns would take the place of Tina and me? Us would be our plural pronoun there. Number 4, I invited Brad and Mike to the game. Which plural pronoun would take the place of Brad and Mike? I invited them to the game. And number 6, Mike and I live in the city. Which pronoun would take the place of Mike and I? We live in the city. So your grammar practice today is a front and a back. On the front side is working all on singular pronouns. Those singular pronouns are listed up in your skill box for you. Make sure you use that skill box to help you out. Number 1, James gave me the book Boomtown. Where are my singular pronouns? There's only one in this sentence, and it is me. You do not need to write anything. You simply need to highlight the singular pronoun, or you could circle it if you want to, too. Mark the singular pronoun. On the back is working all on plural pronouns. You need to read the sentences, replace the underlined word or words with a plural noun. Remember, we call that the antecedent. And you have to use clues in the sentence to help you out. Take a look at number 1. The antecedent is James, Sarah, and I decided to start a cookie business. What plural pronoun could we use to take the place of James, Sarah, and I? Again, use your skill box because your choices are up there. The pronoun that fits here is we. Please complete both the front and the back sides, and then you'll need to correct before you turn it in. Thanks.